Hi, today we're going to be reading a book called I'm Trying to Love Math by Bethany Barton. If you ask me, math is not very lovable. I know I'm not alone here either. 4 in 10 Americans hate math. That's like 40%. Did you just use math to explain how much you don't like it? A space alien? What do you know about math? Well, math is understood all over the world, no matter what language people speak. Except you're not from Earth? Nope, but thankfully scientists sent math out to space. Scientists took examples of life on Earth, things like language, music, and math, and put them onto golden records. The golden records went on space probes they sent into deep space for curious aliens like me to find. They sent you math? No wonder aliens don't come visit. They should have sent cookies. What are cookies? I'll make you some. They are so much better than math. Let's see. I just need 2½ cups of flour, 3/4 cups of sugar, 3/4 cups of brown sugar, and 1 cup of butter. It actually looks like I'm going to need 2 of these to equal a cup. Wait. Baking is just a bunch of math, isn't it? Whoa. In fact, this whole recipe is basically a word problem. Conversions, fractions, temperature, time, chocolate. Yeah, I'm not sure that has anything to do with math, but okay. But isn't that a good thing? Without those measurements and fractions, what would you end up with? A burnt pile of mush? I guess you have a point. Okay, you see this math problem here? 785 times 5. I am going to try to love it. Maybe if I stare at it and think about cookies. Nope, I'm already bored. What if I jazz it up with some extra numbers? And add some of these symbols. Whoops. You got a little carried away. This is way too much math. Can we shake the book and make some numbers fall out? Just hold it tight and give it a few shakes. Whew, thanks. Math is just so boring. It's not like you can dance to it. Actually, you can. Music has a lot of math in it. In fact, it was a mathematician who discovered that different lengths of string produce different musical sounds. Pythagoras, ancient Greek smart dude. You have a time signature, note value for each beat. It can tell you how many beats will be in a bar. We call those quarter notes, or 1 beat. And then you know a whole is 4 notes, 4 beats. So, because of his math, you are able to make the guitars you have today. Yelp. Thanks for ruining music for me. Now all I hear are numbers. I think you're missing the point. Arithmetic, another word for math with numbers, is super helpful. But it's only one part of math. Math is also about exploring, about finding new ways to get places and helping you find your way back. For centuries, sailors navigated using the stars, special measuring tools, and lots of math. Modern explorers calculate how much force and fuel is needed to get a rocket past your atmosphere and out into space. So, take that, gravity. Speaking of exploring, you have barely checked out Earth. We have lots of beautiful things to see. Math is here in your nature too. Symmetry, where two or more parts match each other. The golden ratio. Fractal, a special pattern made up of smaller copies of itself. Math is about finding shapes and patterns. Oh, no, you don't. You're making it all about math again, but it's my turn to teach you something. Introducing Earth's greatest invention, pizza. That does look interesting. How big is that thing? That's easy. It's, wait. How do you measure this thing? I know, and the answer is as easy as pi. Pi represents a number. It's a super long number, so you usually shorten it to 3 14/100ths, or 3.14. It's a sort of a cheat code to figure out the size of a circle. Pi is also what's called an irrational number, which means it goes on forever and never repeats. Well, that was unexpected. I never thought I'd say this, but this is too much pie for me. That's an easy fix. Let's just grab the book and shake all this pie off the page. Whew, that is better. I'll admit, some of this math stuff is cool. I'm okay. But math can still be pretty frustrating, like how there's only one right answer. That's true. But it's also what makes math so helpful. Math gives us a set of rules everyone can agree on, so we know how far to travel to get places, how fast we're moving on our way, and how much things cost when we get there. Well, I'm ready to test that out. You know, math is a part of so many things I already love. I guess I don't need to try to love it at all. It turns out I already do. Great! You love math! My work here is done. It's time to head home. Thanks for your help. Where did you say you're from anyway? Planet homework. Yikes. The end.